How do middle-income families qualify for private school aid? Imagine your child walking through the doors of a private school, but the cost seems out of reach. Many middle-income families face this challenge, but there are ways to make it work. Private schools in America often offer financial aid to help families who cannot pay the full tuition. This aid is meant to bridge the gap between what families can reasonably pay and the total cost of tuition. Unlike public schools, which are free, private schools set their own tuition rates and have their own methods for awarding aid. Sometimes aid comes directly from the school, other times from outside scholarships or state programs. To qualify, schools look at the family's complete financial picture. They consider total household income, expenses, assets, and how many children are attending tuition-based schools. For example, a family earning $150,000 in a high-cost city might have less disposable income than a family earning the same in a lower-cost area. Schools adjust aid based on these details. Most private schools requiring families to fill out a financial aid application, often called the parent's financial statement. This form asks for income, expenses, assets, and debts. It helps the school estimate how much the family can contribute toward tuition. Schools then use their own formulas to decide how much aid to give, and this can change each year if the family's situation changes. Middle-income families, those earning too much to qualify for large need-based aid but not enough to easily afford full tuition, can still get assistance. The amount of aid depends on the school's resources, how many families apply, and the family's specific financial details. Some schools have special programs or sliding scales that offer partial grants or discounts. These packages might cover a few $1,000s each year, making a real difference. Families should start by researching each school's aid policies early. Applying early is important because aid funds are limited. Be honest and thorough when filling out forms, and be ready to provide tax returns or other proof of income. Outside scholarships are also worth exploring. They can be based on academics, arts, sports, or community involvement. Participating in school activities or volunteering can sometimes help, but it varies by school. Schools understand that every family's situation is different. If there are unusual expenses like medical bills, job loss, or other hardships, families should tell the financial aid office. These circumstances can influence how much aid a family receives. In some states, programs like vouchers or tax credits can lower private school costs for middle-income families. These are not available everywhere, so families should check their local options. Private organizations also offer scholarships based on merit, which are separate from need-based aid. These can be competitive and are usually awarded for academic or extracurricular excellence. Aid amounts can vary widely. Some families get small grants that cut tuition costs by a few $1,000s, while others may qualify for more if their financial situation shows significant need. Each school makes its own decisions based on available funds and the number of applicants. Getting aid as a middle-income family takes planning and effort. It's important to gather all necessary documents, communicate openly with the school, and explore all options. While not every family will receive enough aid to cover full tuition, many find that even partial help makes private school more affordable. With patience and preparation, families can find ways to make private education a reality for their children.